know what, Brendan? What's the difference between your mama and the Titanic? The Titanic sunk, your mama floated. Not really, Mrs. Welsh. I'm just joking. I just joke. JK, Mrs. Welf.
JK.
Mrs. Welf. Mrs. Welf. JK.
JK.
Uh-oh, Brendan's serious. Wait, you can see him.
Oh, I'm so mad that we have the video on right now. Just completely smacked the microphone into my face.
Whatever. Oh.
I just completely hit this straight up into my face. That better not show up on the
got all up in your face.
Got all up in my face.
Oh, jeez. Let's go right into it, Brendan. Let's get it done right.
Cheerio. It's time for the Urban Dictionary. Word
Don't
of the
stare,
day.
Nick. Don't stare.
And today's Urban Dictionary word of the day. JKD, rather. What would James Kirk do when stuck in a life-threatening, impossible situation with no realistic, plausible means of escape, only a plan thought up by Jim Kirk would work? Okay, man. We're stuck in an underground cavern on a distant planet with no access to the surface. Person 2. We need a plan! WWJKD. Today's Urban Dictionary word of the day.
Interesting.
What would Brendan Welsh's mom do? That's what I was going to say.
Well, I'm in the booth with him. He could beat me up because he can't reach you.
That's the point. I'm hoping that happens so we can get a little bit of action on the film.
He's definitely giving you the stare down.
Out of the Idaho news, a rally is held after the state of Idaho bans a man from using Twitter.
What?
Yes, this is epic. Straight from Boise. A small but vocal group rallied to support a man who is on professional probation and caught in a controversy over social networking accounts. The state of Idaho says Wyatt Werner was using his Twitter account at work, and now he's a professional probation. Quote, I was given probation and they have blocked my access to Twitter and probably a lot of other blogs. I really haven't tested, Warner said. A group rallied in support of Warner Wednesday night at a modern hotel. He has been placed on probation for 6 months. The state says the punishment for his, quote, excessive social networking on state time.
Huh, you want to know what he should
Unquote.
do? WWJKD.
Yeah, or just pull out his cell phone in Twitter.
Something.
That might work too.
Twitter phone.
Twitter phone.
You know what? This is what I have to say.
What do you have to say?
To this guy? I have to say this.
You're stupid.
You could say that easily. You could easily say that. I would say no. No. I'd say this is okay because the statistics show that we as a society spend ever decreasing amounts of time at home. We don't stay at
Really?
home much. Yeah, we work more than anybody else in history. We work more hours than anyone in history in this day and age. And it's all to keep up with all this mumbo jumbo that we want. Everything that we want. It's all to keep up with that. Rather than just working an honest day and earning an honest income and being content with simple things. So this guy, you know what, he's sort of bringing his life to work with him. And I think, you know what, it's inevitable to keep us sane sometimes. Sometimes. I just think it is.
Yep. I agree completely.
Do you?
Yes.
Cool. I'm really
So-
glad. Folks, this is the last Morning Inferno for the semester.
It's really kind of sad.
Yeah. It's time, I think, to reflect a little bit.
Ooh, you had it ready today.
I did.
Planning.
Wow.
It's the last show. We've got to have things ready. Brendan, you remember a year ago where we were? Where were we sitting a year ago today?
A year ago, we were sitting, literally a year ago?
Well, you know what I mean. The last show a year ago.
Last show a year ago was on the front lawn of Forbes. My
Forbes, yeah.
brother's old apartment.
We were having a barbecue. We were playing
Yeah.
some Frisbee. It was a sad time.
It was.
An especially sad time, and it's incredible how time flies because I had to leave the show early. I remember I had an exam. Stupid exams. I had an exam to take. And on top of that, I knew that I was going to be gone for the summer, and then I knew that I was going to Bulgaria for the fall. So I wasn't going to be back on the Morning Inferno for over 9 months.
Yeah.
And here we are, a year later. We've had an incredibly successful semester on the Morning Inferno, and it's over again. But you know, we're gonna be back in only a few months. 3
Yeah.
months. We'll be
3
back.
months.
End of
We'll be
August.
back.
Expect us here on WDVL. And we've come a long way this semester.
I think so too.
Last year we went a long way in that semester. But this semester, I think especially with our time shift was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Going 3 days a week rather than 5, which maybe we'll go back to the 5. Maybe we'll go back to 8 o'clock next year. Who knows? Who knows? Nobody can
Open.
tell. But one thing is for sure, the early bird is, I think, gonna end up merging this radio show with modern times. I think we're really kind of heading somewhere with more of a following by harnessing the internet to its fullest potential. Earlier in the semester, we'd considered, well, why don't we get on? We want to get on WCVF, WDVL's sister station. We were really pushing for that as hard as we could. That's initially what inspired the time shift. Well, now I'm, to be honest with you, perfectly content on WDVL. I love DVL. I think that we've come farther here than we could have ever gone on CVF because we can gain more listeners our age on the internet.
Agreed.
That's true.
And it's the future. FM, as much as we all love it, it's a baby of ours. You know, we're very close to FM, but someday it's not going to be there, and we all know it. We got to realize it. So we're heading towards the future, and I really have enjoyed this semester with you guys. It's been good.
I've enjoyed the semester too, and you know, I agree with you. We need to embrace the internet because that is the way of the future, including things like this video that we're doing right now and putting it up on our own personal websites.
Yeah.
Which is something that if you want to keep up with us over the summer,
Yeah, we're
the
gonna be
best
blogging.
place to do it is through our blogs. I know yours is www.earlybirdradio.wordpress.com, and you can check mine out at www.bwelshradioandblog.wordpress.com. And this is completely something I haven't discussed about with you, but I'm just going to throw it out there. What I was kind of hoping to do is maybe periodically you send me a blog to post up on my site what's new at Early Bird Radio.
Oh yeah.
And vice versa.
Exactly. Well, I've already started this with our old GM Brian Van Gelder, who used to be on the Morning Inferno on Thursdays. He's plugged my site, I've plugged his, and we're gonna be doing that all the time. And that's the beauty of the internet is it's just unlimited. There's millions and millions of people that could be exposed to our content on the internet.
And
It's
maybe
awesome.
I'll check in with you guys time to time because I'm not going to
definitely.
be blogging.
I'm going to be here over the summer. The
So will I.
entire summer, I will be here at the station every day, and I will be blogging, and I'll be letting everybody know what's going on here at the station with the Early Bird. And there's 9 full episodes of the Early Bird on the internet already. So you can rewatch them. They're all on there.
Yeah,
Cool.
this will be number 10, won't it?
Yeah, I just wanted to throw one more thing out there. There's 2 people that I wanted to personally thank over the last 2 years. Since this is the end of this semester, I figured I'd throw out my thanks. First and foremost, John Nungesser.
Yep.
John
Awesome dude.
Nungesser with us all last year for the Morning Inferno. He's done everything for us. Even though he's not on the show anymore, he is behind the scenes all the time helping us with imaging and such and such. He's playing pranks on us. He's helping us with the podcast. He's putting it on the internet. John Nungesser, we thank you.
Thank
a
you
ton.
Awesome
very
job.
much, John. It's
Awesome,
been a great
thank you.
2 years.
Yeah.
Thanks, buddy.
It's been good. And good luck to him. He's got an internship in Buffalo. He'll be working in Buffalo. Stick with radio, man. You've got it. Okay? This is the double depressing time of the day, Brendan.
It is. It is. It is that time to sign off. One last time for the Morning Inferno. I'm Brendan Welsh.
Yes, and I'm Nick Gunner.
I'm Judd Heisler.
No
Aw.
show next week. That's it. Nothing to promote except the 11 o'clock edition. One last time on www.fredoniaradio.com. Until then, have a great summer.
Check
See
out
you.
FredoniaRadio.com.
Yeah,
Without
for
a doubt.
I'll be updating that with information
Everything.
about this for next year, and then
Cool,
your blog for the shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Earlybirdradio.wordpress.com and FredoniaRadio.com. Go there, folks.
Catch you in the fall.
Be good
See
to each
you
other.
later.
Have a good one.
See ya.